What's up, everybody? Soul here with another sort of Convallaria video, and today we're going to take a look at a fun team comp that I've been absolutely destroying the game with right now, content wise, and that is a summoning team comp where everything's based on summons and them using their extra units and so on and so forth. And yeah, it's a ton of fun. I'm not going to waste any time. Let's immediately get right into it. First and foremost is our girl, newest character in the game as of right now, of this recording, the time of this recording, and that is Flavia. Flavia, we have got on her Invigorating Strike, Lush Vitality, Vital Force, Breath of Cornucopia, and Nature's Protection. We are rocking her signature weapon, which is the Life Fondness. We got that Old Scrolls of August on her. We are rocking the sword and the Pentacle Resonance because we want that constant attack and defense buff by 12% as long as she's not harmed, which pretty much is all the time. And then I've got Course of Fortune on her because I like the extra energy, a little bit of damage, and what it's got going. This is my preferred Terror Whisper on her. Fantastic unit right here. Moving on, let's talk about who's next. Of course, that is our boy Acambe. He's coming in strong here with the charged attack, special clauses, shadow assassin, squander, and rewards and punishments. The big thing that we really like about him is this aura right here. For all discipline allies, you're getting a nice little buff, but of course additionally he increases the damage dealt by all allied summons by 20%, and this does include the tactical ability Divine Archer. It is phenomenal. For his weapon, we're running that cheesy, I'm not going to knock it, but pay to win staff, the Cornucopia staff, getting nice energy back most of the time. We're rocking that fancy hat on him just to keep the silence off and make sure he's got some extra magic defense. Of course, we're not really too fussed, but he does have a debuff that this absolutely cancels out, and that is where he self-disables, and so this prevents that from happening, self-disrupts I should say, where he ends up being silenced. Regardless, this is a fantastic trinket on him, and this is his full-time trinket for me. And then on his tarot, I'm running Guidance of the World. He's not going to act every single turn, it's just the way he is. He's a little bit slow, but man, he comes in hard, hits hard in a really big way when you get everybody positioned and worked out correctly, and I really enjoy it. And so yeah, that's how I run my Acambe. Up next is our girl, OG-Safiyyah. Love her, amazing character. And on her, we're going to run that Joint Strike, Blade Chase, Shadowless Blade, Anti-Espionage Order, and then we got that Settlement of the Hanged Men. And then for her weapon, we are running that Ever-Burning Blade. I have yet to get a 5-star. It is insane. And we've got that Flying Blade Arm Guard on her as her trinket. And then, of course, I'm running the Sword and Cup Resonance because she's already got a good amount of life still, don't get me wrong. A little bit more of the extra damage I really like. And so that was my preference. And then for that Terror Whisper, we've got Course of Fortune. Best in slot on her, in my opinion, as it does AoE damage, which procs that extra effect of the Settlement of the Hanged Men. Really good stuff. Really enjoy it. Next up on the team is Mr. Taair. We're rocking on him the Disabling Strike, Pacifism, 1,000-Mile Echo, Caged Reverie, and the Seed of Wisdom. For his weapon, we've got Reorganized Cube. We really like that. And then for the trinket, we have got the Old Scrolls of August. We're running that Wand and Cup because we want that Engraving Resonance. And then for the Terror Whisper, I've got Elegance of the Empress on him, just for the extra little bit to convert those debuffs into buffs. But yeah, what you put on him is really up to you. This is just my preference on him, and I like that I have a little extra HP on this Terror Whisper. Up next is our girl Inanna. Taair was our battery to the team, giving us a lot of energy and whatnot. For her, we've got that Merciful Strike, Protection of the Light, Guard, Princess's Prayer, and that Healing Spell. This last spell can be interchanged to Soulmate or Magic Defense Command, or even Princess's Comfort. I just like that single target heal. Though, with all the heals on the team, it doesn't really feel like it's absolutely necessary. Either way, this unit is coming in, bringing a defender, where Taair is our battery, as I was beginning to say. She's kind of our fill in the gap, extra tank, watch the back line, and give those act-agains to the damage dealer in order for her to do hurl damage. It's really nice. For her weapon, we've got Starry Sky Heritage on her. You can put whatever you want on her. I just like that extra HP that it's giving, and because I like to move her up to get close enough to get that act again and get close to the front line. I've got Fancy Hat on her. We've got the wand and the cup for that engraving resonance, and so she's got a nice little extra bit of beef with that magic defense up, and then of course immunity to disrupt. It's really, really nice. And then I've got that Course of Fortune on her. You think it's my favorite tarot based on what I've got on everybody, and it is a really good one, especially if you got that hidden effect unlocked, because you're getting energy back from this tarot. It's really, really good. Heals and AoE damage. Really nice stuff. Last on this team for me is SP-Safiyyah. On her, we're running that Joint Strike. We got that Battlefield Healing, Safeguard Protocol, Mobile Squad Trump Tactic, and then Together with You. I have Senator Swiftsword on her, and I am also running that Origin Hourglass. I like the Sworded Pinnacle on her as well. I want that constant 12% attack and defense up no matter where she's at and what she's doing, so it's buffing her heals and everything else. I really enjoy this setup, and I think it's done great. And then for this Tarot Whisper, I've got Course of Fortune on her as well. We've got the 10% physical attack, 10% magic attack, so she gets benefit from both of those traits, so it's really, really good. I really like this. And of course, like I said, she's getting lots going on, AoE heal damage, but she's getting energy back. She is great. Support character coming in, triggering the assisted effect attacks from all of your summoned characters, doing a lot of really good things there, and she's doing it at a range. What a phenomenal character to throw into the team. If you're not quite satisfied with her, a couple honorable mentions, in my opinion, is like Ida. Ida's going to lower the opponent's magical defense. She's got that wine barrel casting, really, really good, and she's going to do those assisted attacks as well. She's a phenomenal character in this team comp. And then also Layla. Layla is really, really good for this team comp because she's able to really help your team kind of death ball and move together and reposition. And one thing with Flavia is repositioning those flowers, getting them exactly where you want. Layla's going to help with that. And then of course she's got that alert skill to help kind of keep people in and away while your summons do their thing. Without any further ado, let's get right into the battle. So this is a fun little fight. It's quick and dirty. Everything's right in front of you. It's on hard mode. Can't beat it. We're going to run over with Taair, just instantly buff Flavia, get her set. Flavia comes over, and we're going to go ahead and set the terrain with the grass, get everything ready, move Safiyyah up, set up her dodge. She's going to bust that, get that infection on everybody, and start doing her thing. We go ahead and summon that Divine Archer. Like I said, he gets the benefit of that aura from Acambe. I'll show you that right here. As you can see, rewards and punishments. Aura increases his damage by 20%. It's not necessarily anything to write home about, but it's a nice little added benefit. And the whole thing with this summon team comp is overwhelming your opponents. It's really nice with sheer numbers, and he helps to do that. Comes Lash with some scary damage. AoE. Dodge doesn't help with it. Is what it is though. We survive it. Good assisted cover from the flower there. And Safiyyah's doing some damage. Inanna just walks up, smacks. We're not worried about her taking damage. She's got her guard right there. I'm gonna head and set up our Sage Reverie. And here comes some AoE damage after we reposition the flower. Good stuff there from Flavia. And we got heals to boot. This is what makes her great. She does a little bit of everything. She goes in, does damage, heals, you name it. Safiyyah's cleaning up, shredding with her damage. Really good stuff. She's created a summon to help pull those enemies' attacks. Also helps with the movement of our positioning of our units. But as you see, it's overwhelming the opponents. They can't do anything. Sheer numbers that we have is phenomenal. Here they come, trying to come and retaliate. There's really nothing they can do, and when they kill a summon, it's nothing to us. We reposition everybody with Acambe. We get our Shadow Assassin set, and we use our ability to start doing damage. We are no longer able to heal. Come over and hit the act again. Get Flavia set up, ready to go. Here she comes. Decent AoE damage. Grass is reset and replenished. Taair's getting ready. He's going to set us all up with some energy and speed. Fire comes over, does her thing. Shadow Assassins finish that guy off. Nice joint attack from SP-Safiyyah. Crushing that lash, getting some decent stuff in on them. OG-Safiyyah comes, cleans up, and heals. Great stuff there, Flavia. That basic attack giving energy back to boot. Another Shadow Assassin, why not? We're going to get the act again up on OG-Safiyyah. Come over, summon, just for the memes, why not? And wrap this up. So there you have it. That is the team comp. As I said, you don't have to use SP-Safiyyah. As you can tell, she's a luxury unit in there. Anyone you throw in for that 6th slot, and honestly, you can intermix it even more. If you don't have Taair, you can use obviously Coco for more, that cooldown reduction and things like that. I like Taair a lot. He really is a good energy battery. Acambe kind of really needs him in my opinion. So, and Acambe is a staple on this team. However, that SP-Safiyyah can be traded out for, like I said, Ida. Really good for zoning and controlling, lowering enemy damage. And she's got those assisted attacks. And then another good choice is Layla. That's just off the top of my head. I'm sure there's others out there. I'll drop it down in the comments for everybody to see if you've got an opinion. I love to see that in our conversations in our community. So please feel free to do so. I'll definitely get behind you on it. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the team. I have a blast with this team comp. It really changes how the fights feel. It doesn't feel too difficult. It feels really fun too on top of it all. This team comp is really just powerful. Really, really powerful. Seems to be able to handle everything with ease. So, yep, good stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're able to give it a try. Make sure you check it out. I want to know what you think about it if you are able to do so. Let me know down in the comments. Huge shout out and thank you to my Patreon members. You're the ones that allow me to pull these characters, to make the content, and to share all of this information with everybody and to get it out there. So thank you very much for everything you do to enable our success in this channel. And thank you for making it this far if you're watching. Make sure you check out the link down below for our Discord if you're interested. With that all said, good luck to you in all of your Sword of Convallaria adventures. I wish you the best. Take it easy, and until next time. Bye.